Peter the Rock. It's Sunday the 9th of November, possibly my last view of a cemetery today. I'm looking back down the main cemetery, Cheshire Boys Cemetery, and down the hill. There are people in cars. I don't want to film when people are here to see a loved one, so if I suddenly abandon this video, you'll know why. Right at the top of this graveyard, and there's a very interesting feature which I filmed 2 years ago in Peter the Rock. I can probably tell you the date or the URL or something in the comments. Anyway, this grave, Anne Elizabeth Pierce Jones, 2022, much loved mother, granny, sister, partner and friend. But the most interesting ones are these two. Now, there's Roger Milner King and Gillian Denise King, who they are presumably related. He's a beloved husband, she's a beloved wife, he's a loved father, she's a loved mother, adored grandfather, adored grandmother. There are similarities here, and there is a little bowl with some flowers in it. Now, viewers, I wonder if you've noticed something about these two graves that I noticed last time I was here, and that is that Gillian Denise King has a death date. She lived to be 76. Roger Milner King, no death date. Does that mean he's still alive? If so, who's in the tomb, if anybody or anything? Or maybe they just, the people who engraved it went bust. It's a very strange thing. I first saw this 2 years ago, and I think this one was a little bit overgrown then, and one of my favourite fans, or not fans, followers, said I should come along and give her a trim, which I didn't do, but somebody else has done. Douglas Hyatt, Dugsy. Oh, quite a young man, a unique character. I love that. Now, there are people tending the graves only a few feet from me, and I am sensitive to their feelings, so I'm not going to film for much longer. It is Peter the Rock. It is Sunday the 9th of November. Oh, there are two people here, Sidney Alfred Brazier and his dear wife Sarah Doris Brazier, who was a year older than him, and they died within a year of each other. That often happens, I think. Gwen Hellman, 1906 to 1989. No gushing marks there, but a beautiful heart for a gravestone. Stella Edward Few, August 56, February 88. Oh dear, she was only 31. Blessed are the pure in heart. It must be so difficult when a loved one dies to think of something original or appropriate. I haven't had to do that, but there is something a little bit strange. There's a Michael Andrew Vaughan there, and I will go back to it. I think it's along here somewhere. Yes, it's the first one I looked at. Let's have another look at the Kings. Anne Elizabeth Pierce Jones. There's a message under the bottom here. Is it just me, or is it hot in here? I think that's an attempt at humour. People, when they die, they either think there's going to be a heaven or a hell or both or nothing. And she is, I think, being slightly satirical. So there we are. It's a beautiful cemetery, and it's worth a walk up the hill if you ever want to see some interesting graves. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.